Hello and welcome to Where on Earth Am I? With me, Bonbon-B. I'm Bonbon-B. You're very, very welcome. So, we're going to do something a little bit different today, solely because it's just how I'm feeling. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit with my my daily feed in terms of getting the required amount of stuff out, and I just want something just to freshen my life up a bit. And why not? Why not the 32 smallest countries by area? Usual rules will apply, and I imagine some of these are going to be ridiculously difficult. Tiny little Caribbean or Indian Ocean islands, maybe. Or maybe some of them be easy. I mean, clearly the Vatican City, if we get popped there, and again, any guess that's the right country is going to be a high-scoring guess because you're not going to be far away. I mean, I think some of them possibly, like, I'm trying to think, something like the Marshall Islands or something like that, I imagine would be one of the smallest, but also it's certainly spread over quite a large space. So, anyway, we'll see. We'll see. If we get something like that, we'll just plot for the capital. Right, usual rules, 5 minutes per round. We'll be able to move and zoom as much as the game will let us. There might be some bio whatevers, though, the statics. We'll worry about that if it happens. If we don't use all 5 minutes, then so be it. We are off. Right, well, I think we can start off with the Vatican City. Having said the Vatican City, I think we can guess. Ooh, ghostly. Ooh. Right, so this has got to be St. Peter's Not Very Square, hasn't it? Is this St. Peter's Square? I am definitely in the... it's got to be. Just don't recognise it from this angle. Right, well, let's go to Italia. And then within Italia, we've got... where's Vatican in here? I don't know, actually. It's got to be... There you go, Vatican City. Vatican City. Right, well, assuming we're in the Vatican City. Where would this be? Right, how? Now, this is literally... I mean, we can't move around at all. So it's... I mean, where else could it be if it's not here? Right, so if we were... Oh, right, let's look at this. We've got a road that goes out to a wall. Which way are we facing? Now, if we're facing north, there's a road that goes off to a wall. There's a wall. Here's a road that goes off to a wall. And the Piazza San Pietro is here. There's an obelisk, which is an obelisk. This is facing almost exactly due north. So we are probably close to there, because I feel that we are slightly off centre from that. What's going off that way? There is a road that goes off that way as well, but yeah, we are slightly off centre with the road that comes in from here. Maybe not quite that much off. About here. And then in terms of the angle, I think about here. I actually maybe smudge forward. I'll go in there. Why waste any longer? 4 meters away. That was fortunately a very good easy start for us, or for me. Did you guess the Vatican? Yeah. Okay. Right. So right, everything's going to be a bit harder than that because frankly, the only hard part about that was finding the Vatican City inside Rome. Which, you know, wasn't going to be a huge issue. Right, okay, let's do the next round. Okay, I'm thinking Singapore springs to mind. We are by a bay, because I mean, this has got to be Singapore, is it not? Has it not? Has it not? Singapore's down here. Right, so Marina Bay. Could this be Marina Bay? It could be Marina Bay. Let's stick a temporary thing there. Now, I don't know so much. What's that? The shops at Marina Bay. Right, well, we've got Marina Bay down. If we look if we look due north is off to our left is the downtown. Not sure where the downtown is from here. Hang on. The promontory. Hang on. What was this called? The shops at Marina Bay Sands. What's behind us? Impossible to really... I'm not really doing much in the way of moving around, but I don't think moving around is going to help us here. Okay, so this kind of shoots off. Can we... Is there possibly... Can we get... I don't really think we've got... Have we got the time? We've got 3 minutes. Let's go and have a quick look what happens if we come around here in terms of the shape of this thing. So we're going roughly north. So it's like at the southern end of Marina Bay, which is kind of where I've... Oh, hang on. This could be... Marina Bay Sands. Well, hang on. No. Let's go back to where we started. That has to be it. This wiggly thing here has to be this little wiggly thing here. And if we turn this way round, is this a wiggly thing here coming out the other way? I don't think it wiggles out quite as much as they make it to be wiggling out, but I think that's definitely... I think we can get a wiggle on here now. Right, so we're not very far from this, not very far from the end of that. So let's go about here. What's this line here? Is this just a footpath line? I think it is. And we turn that way. Can't really see a road. This has got to be it. 6 meters. Yep. Paranoia. So, right, well, that was... I said it wasn't going to get any easier than Vatican City, but that wasn't too much harder, was it? Next round. Round 3 of 5. Okay. Tuvalu. Okay, well, that's going to be... The hardest part about finding Tuvalu would be to find it Vanuatu. Tuvalu. Right, well, here's Tuvalu. And there only seems to be one town on Tuvalu. .tv, of course, the great trivia about Tuvalu is they get most of their money from the .tv domain name. And, right, what have we got going on around us then? Well, ooh, if we look to our north, is this the airport? This old Slim... Oh, okay, to be fair, it's if you turn it that way, it's not very flattering for them. It's the old perspective it goes. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm laughing. Right, so we've got... Is this just a biosphere again? We can't move anywhere from here. I'm so thankful for this. Right, so we're looking for the Bank of Tuvalu. We are looking for near the airport, slightly south of the airport. Where's the airport? There's your airport. This would match up with slightly south on this side. So let's take it. Well, we're not likely to be here. Let's check the shape of this road. Right, so this road is going on... Well, there aren't any roads here. That's bothering me a little. National Bank of Tuvalu. Yes, you saw it as well, didn't you? Oh, we're going to be about here somewhere. And we are, if we face it, right on the right-hand edge of it. And let's just check the shape of the building. Shape of the building, or maybe that extends out there is yeah, it doesn't quite match up shape-wise, but I can deal with that, I think. We'll stick it about there. I think we're not going to get much. One thing that's bothering me is the airport's to the north. And the the runway here is definitely to the south. Which makes me really want to come, but that says National Bank of Tuvalu. And this is the National Bank of Tuvalu. Well, I've got to go for it. Oh, that's a bit cheeky. How is that anything like what we were just looking at? Where's the open ground? Where's the airport? Oh, Jehovah's Witnesses have got a kingdom. Good for them. Funafati, yeah. Honestly, I think we were closer to being right there, although I'm not entirely certain. I'm more inclined to think that we're actually probably about here, given the shape of the road, the airport to the north. Yeah, that I think we've been conned for 2 points on that one. Right, round 4. Can they get any harder? Ooh, now this one might be. Well, we have cannons. We have Investigo. We might have to go investigating. We have this guy who seems... Can we move? We can't move. Holy Krazaks. Coast Guard. And the ship. Now, I'm thinking Caribbean. But whereabouts in the Caribbean? Blue, yellow, something. Be great if I knew the Caribbean flags. I've got to be honest with you. I do not strongly know my Caribbean flags. Guatatu? Is that Guata? Looks a bit like Bonbon Island in the background, doesn't it? And that ends in a T-O. Not that that's going to really help us. This guy here is key to everything. Montserrat, I think that says. Well, I think that's our best guess. Would be Montserrat, which would be the Caribbean. And it's down here somewhere, if I remember it. There we are. There she is. Now, okay, let's face north. North is where the harbour is from us, so I don't think it can be there. I don't think it can be here. Are we sure this is Montserrat? Oh, I'm bothered. I'm very bothered. Can't really be round here. Let's have another look at that thing. What was this? That might not be Montserrat, you know. This is where we might be dropping some points. So I'm not entirely convinced. We've got any other big clues? We've got McDonald's. We've got McDonald's, Mucky D's. Something there I can't quite read. Definitely Caribbean. Hmm, 2 minutes left. We got over here flags. Where else could we be? Antigua. Let's stick a, only because there's nothing here that really feels like it's a. I'm gonna stick a pin down so we've got a guess on the map. Let's go to. Oh crumbs! I have no idea. St. Kitts maybe. I don't even know where St. Kitts. British Virgin Islands, Turks and Caicos, Jamaica. Where's St. Kitts? St. Kitts is right here, isn't it? Now, again, I'm looking for what would possibly be a main harbour on the northern side. The bottom, Anguilla. Okay, let's have a look at Anguilla. I've got 48 seconds to find some obscure. I mean, where else could it be? St. Lucia. We've got an airport. We've got terminals. I think we're struggling. I think I might have to stick with my Montserrat guess just for off of the one word I could just about read. But I don't see that this has got a harbour big enough. This doesn't look developed enough. Oh, guess. Oh, my life. Ho-ho. Oh, my life. Where were we? Where is this? Was this Mauritius? Unfortunately, my pin. It's Mauritius. Is that Mauritius? I'm trying to read it. I can't make it out. I think it is Mauritius. Well, anyway, let's go and have a look at. Well, Mauritius is definitely developed. That's definitely the shape of where we were. Well, I think that's a fail. We've got one more round to go. We can put things right with this tropical paradise, where we are again. It looks like we're almost completely pinned in. Taboo. What's they doing over here? Is this industrial mining of some description? Wow. Okay, have we got anything on? Not on there, we haven't. Well, this is right. I'm thinking we are again in the Pacific, mind you. Mind you. Oh, and that's it. This is all the movement we've got, ladies and gents. This is all the movement. Reef shipping. Yeah, okay, good. Which is English. I guess that's slightly helpful. We have tropical stuff. Crons, Tex. This is off to the east somewhere. That's quite useful, I guess. And we are doing some work there. So we've seen that. Let's come back over to here. There's nothing really to see there. See if we can get a bit closer to those containers for a bit of a read on these containers. Tex. Right, we're in Texas. That's fine. In Kronos. Well, where on earth are we? Where on piggly earth are we? Well, we're somewhere with our harbour. It's small. Where could we be? Could we be Tonga? I mean, it could be Tonga. Could it be... I'm tempted to go with Tonga. Okay, which way are we facing? Hang on, do we know where the sun is in the sky? The sun is in the northern sky, which kind of fits with not being the Caribbean, which I never thought it was in the first place. Right, and we are, if we're facing north, we are on what looks like to be the western edge, which I don't think fits. There isn't much going on down here, or maybe there is. Resorts down that side. I'm not thinking Tonga. Let's get a pin down though, so we've got a pin somewhere in the ocean. Where else could we be? Fiji? Nui? Is Nui a country in its own right? I don't think it is. Nui's part of something else, I think. I doubt. I'm not feeling Nui. American Samoa, is that Cook Islands, French Polynesia, Jarvis, Kiribati? I mean, not feeling Kiribati either. Where else could we be? Hawaii? Is that a country on its own right? Is it? Oh, apparently somebody claimed to it. American Samoa. How long we got? 51 seconds. Nui, Cook Islands. I mean, we're definitely... What have we got over here? Well, this has got to be part of French Polynesia. Pitcairn. I know we're not on Kit Pen. We're definitely not on the Kit Pen, that's for sure. Micronesia. I'm not feeling that either. 20 seconds and all I've got is Tonga. Was that the Marshall Islands? Wake Island. Marshall Islands. Okay. Capital of the Marshall Islands? No. Well, I'm going with that. I'm going with Tonga. And it was Nauru. Nauru, if I remember rightly, Nauru is the smallest country which isn't a city-state. If I remember rightly. From some factoid trivia cruddy thing. I would agree that would fit with being on the western edge of wherever we were. And we got an airport, so it's fairly developed and stuff. Well, congratulations, 112 points. I'll tell you, if you got the country right, you get a good score on this round. I would say that was another fail. If I'd switched to Tuvalu again, I would have got a closer score. Vanuatu, I could have gone with that. Is that one of the 12 smallest? I've no idea. I don't know. Anyway, that does for you the summary. 15,110. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I've been Bonbon B. You have been very, very welcome, and I'll see you again very, very soon.